Hi, welcome to Money Confidence. I'm Crystal Oculee. I'm the Chief Financial Strategist here at Confidence Wealth. And every week I try to bring a topic to you that's important, that's talked about. And this week has been all about beneficiaries. So people that are important to us in our lives and what we're planning for them, especially the young ones. So one of the things that a lot of people do, grandparents, parents obviously do 529 plans for the kids, for the grandkids, which I think it's great for nieces, for nephew. Got two of mine back there. And that always is a great thing because this is something for them for schooling and so forth. But also there is this talk that school and college and all of that could really change drastically. And if it does, there might be ways where people are going in where they're getting more specialized education specifically for the field, not necessarily the typical general college that everyone was used to. So there's a lot of talks of moving parts and changes that might be happening in that educational world. And there are people that are concerned of, well, what if also my niece or my grandson or my daughter doesn't go to school and I'm setting up these college funds and they don't utilize it. So they're wanting to set something else up, and they don't necessarily want it even to be restricted with things that are related to certain accounts meant to be used all the time for a certain way, right? So with that said, think about what are you trying to achieve for that individual. So let's just say, for example, let's take one of my clients. And one of my clients really wants something for her daughter who is now 22, and she wants something for her when her daughter retires. So she's looking at putting things together for her that could turn into an income stream for her daughter when her daughter is 65, daughter is 22 now. So the time frame on that is pretty incredible because we have such a long time frame to come up with an income strategy for this young individual. And it could be as little as you can put in each year or as much as you put in, and just put as much as you can for the next 10 years to make something work for her. Or it might be something you put a plan together that, hey, every year for the next 20 years, this is what I'm going to put in. What can I turn this into to give her some sort of a guaranteed income for the rest of her life? So in a sense, setting up some sort of a pension for her. There is alternative strategies and multiple different options that can turn into figuring something like that out for an individual. So I think it's really important to think outside of the box, not just think what is going to be left over when I'm gone for these younger people. And even if they're even younger, imagine if they're 10. Because there are things you can do now to set something up specifically for them, that whether is income guarantee in the future, whether it's setting up possible tax-free strategies, different types of things exist. And again, everyone is different. So I just wanted to give you some food for thought, that think outside the box. Don't think the typical thing that whatever is left over, I'm going to give them. Let's think, what can we do to set this up in a special way? Because it's super exciting when you see how much of a difference you can make with someone, where you can put something in place that is going to continue giving to them for the rest of their life, especially when it comes to income. Because who knows where the Social Security system is going to be at that time? Who knows if they're going to have any pension with their work? I mean, think about it now. Pensions are barely in existence. And then what if inflation keeps going on the rise? What if their job environment is not the same way as it used to be? So this is something that can be just incredible for these young individuals in our lives that we can set something up for. So if you haven't talked to your team about different things that can go in place that can help with that, just reach your team here at Confidence Wealth. We'll go over alternatives. I'll talk to you about, if it's my team, we'll talk to you about some exciting things we've been doing for some current clients. If any of your other team members here, they'll also know it. So just be involved, reach out, and then we'll be happy to help you with that. If you're friends or family of our clients and you're listening to this and you're like, you know what, Crystal, I didn't even think about this. I really need to know, is there things I need a second opinion to understand if I have the right estate plan in place, if I'm setting up things the right way for our beneficiary, then please let me know as well. We'll be happy to set up a complimentary session to reevaluate that for you. In the meantime, any questions you have, you know where to reach me, and you have yourself a fantastic week, and think about all the important people in your lives and who you want to remember and have a legacy of you, and how can you do that so you're always on their mind. Hey, why not? I know some people think that's just, I don't want to think about that when I'm gone, but I think that's actually pretty cool to think about how I can impact someone that I love even when I'm not here for years and years and years down the line. Alrighty, talk to you soon.